Zywoo, ready to receive, and it is Zywoo after all. Let's see if he can track those bounding Danes. Valda, good for it. And now he's into the site. Masucha's trying to actively contest this. Yeah, the frags are coming in one by one. OG locking it down, looks set for success. Only shocks in his USP, and it's not long for this. Well, 3 all the way and then some. Oops, whip flash. No one's happy with that, but they are coming into this B site again.
Oh, and Apex, a scout here. Needs to get some damage done.
It could go wrong. It really feels like it might be already. Masucha's Deagle has found 2 heads, and the scout just shy of his short target. He's keeping him very busy here. That's something back in, but the Deagles have been humbled. Kyojin's still on the site. Shox has arrived as well. Take your time, boys. You got 56 seconds. They don't have a single smoke, so as this one fades, Kyojin can wrap things up. That shot's not far off. 1v2 looking very realistic here. They'd love to get the bomb off the site, but it's just not realistic. Flames kept here by a loud Kyojin. On the hunt, and chance onto Elige. Looks like they've done enough damage. You'd have to hit some scorches.
Anything but the scout would have, but they're a bit spottier, right? So take a look at this first gun round. It's an A execute, and here he is, the man himself, about to be tested. Yeah,
he's throwing out a smoke to buy time, and it looks pretty effective initially. Another smoke thrown out by these CTs, but it's not really got them far. If anything, it's just taken them down. Nice gap for Zywoo. He catches some flak, though. He's got 6 HP, and you don't want to be losing that AW.
Enough here, because Shox and Zywoo just around the corner.
Yeah, they could double peek here. Should be able to find one head. If it's Flames, that's great. Takes down OG's star. Shox tucked in, yet a frag flash from Zywoo to set him up. He does try to strike Valda. Doesn't seem to care about his screen being white. He still found the head, and now a man advantage. 20 seconds, Chad. A little sketchy. And if Masucha can destabilize, a little more than that was required, because now I fear the bomb plant's pretty much locked in. Elige trying to get it down. He's been caught by Apex. Chaos now on the site. Valda's lost it as well in the round. It peters out into nothingness. Zywoo down, sure, but Mantu just won't get the fight in time, and so tucking tail. Utility implies bench. Tag play, it's shocked for some damage, and that's perfect. Oh, the synergy's there, the damage is too, but only 1 down so far on this B defense. I was there to deal with it, but smoked off. They need shots now, and they find him. Zywoo perfectly hidden by the incendiary, wanting to play the denial here, and Valda doesn't check the no-scope to the head, and it falls apart again. OG. So many steps in the right direction. Zywoo's got his knife out. He's slashing for it. Niko could perhaps have set him up, but Kyojin's got the denial. Okay, I can't be surprised if OG go quicker here. I mean, they've just been, the clock has been their worst enemy twice. Again, they lose Elige. Oh, Masucha pushed up with the MP9. He gets more than he was worth. 2. Aggressive on the SMG, and now look at OG. They're fumbling, twiddling their thumbs, wondering how on earth you're supposed to overcome. Shox is perfectly positioned, and he's going to throw the final blow. Just Mantu now, and not long for this world either.
Window, Apex and Zywoo in tandem over towards this A site, so the pressure will be on Masucha now. Here they come.
Perfect flash, Masucha's vision's restored, and just as the boots hit the ground, down goes Flames. More required. Only the 2 of them now, and we've got to find some jewels here. Alexi's the one to put the OG name back in the feed. Flank from short. Niko going to be responsible for that. We don't get that smoke down initially, but this is some decent util dumping. Perfect to fend them off. Shox caught through the smoke. Zywoo's there as well. Niko dropping his util. It's multiple pressure points, and that's the end of that. Vitality are looking very comfortable. Kyojin gets the info.
He's in trouble, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be run down, and he is. Tech9's bounding into the site here. The Palace position does connect, and that's going to put default down. Apex gone, so Zywoo's got a call for assistance. The rotate's on its way. Zywoo's AWP is truly announced on that CT position. They're taking space. If they could try and find stairs, which they have, they've got to just avoid this AWP. Don't give him anything. Don't give him a thing. They tag him through the bot. 8 HP. This is OG's response. He's cowering in fear. Shox with his secondary AWP to try and bail out the recovery. And he might even have a look at this, you know.
He's got a full belt of utility here. Smoke for the bomb would be nice.
Kit. Oh, lordy. Oh, no. OG cannot stomach a loss.
Well, that's a bit deep, I think, Alex.
You're right. He's going to have his bum sticking out, but exposed on the jiggle. Careful now, Niko. You better not go down. It's going to get awkward. Very awkward, a fake plant. Elige reveals himself and saves them. Zywoo's got a lot to contend with here.
It's a good angle.
Set for success on the walkout, just ahead of the flash. Now Zywoo drops the smoke to reposition. Evades the molly that would have made things awkward, so perfect play so far from the Frenchman. Shocks as well, puts the bomb down loose. Niko would have to find it, and he has. Takes down Apex, play on. Kyojin, the round-the-world maneuver, is about to pay dividends, though. Niko just not considering it. He was so early on this flank, and it will fall to Mantu. Kyojin deals with the first, and that's the end of that. Nice work from Vitality so far.
And, well, he loves the play and connect up.
Okay. How do they handle this? So they're just charging through off a flash. Zywoo and Kyojin have got a lovely little crossfire here. Sandwich and CT. Multiple targets, and they've overwhelmed the first. Chad, this could get nasty for Vitality.
We've seen this before.
We have. And that's the change-up. Niko's AK is a necessary evil. He needs more. Mantu's Deeg for his second in the server. And now Zywoo going hunting. Of course he finds him. Niko in that smoke. Another Elige straight through the smoke. Caught by the woo. Mantu. The flash, that's brilliant from Mantu. Game on now. We ask for something, and he does deliver. The smoke now deployed. Zywoo's playing nasty little games here. That swings out, but Mantu pulls OG in.
Just yet. So over towards B they go again. Shocks and Masuta in touching distance to defend this one. Zywoo will be the swingman here through the window, and here they come.
Yep, there's the extinguish. Nade is good. Masuta's down though, so it's all onto Shocks. And Zywoo, of course, has managed to rotate in, finding impact. They know he's kitchen side, and Niko just jumps, feeds the beast. Mantu looking for more impact, and already best one. A chance onto Apex. Started to believe a little. Very telegraphed flashes, but now it's time for that plant. Smoke down, Valda responsible. There could be a denial from Apex. That's the only one in a position to do so, and he has found one. Niko caught on ramp side. Shocks' flank has got them dead to right. Oh no! Two backs turn. The reaction slow. Valda collapses, and now down to just two. Elige and Flames to defend that ticking bomb.
They have smokes for this. They have utility for this.
It's not going to be easy at all. You surely want to get Shocks on the diffuse side with the bodyguard and hard shots to hit, dumping all their util now. Looking for any elevated angle, caught out one-on-one. Let's see how this goes. Elige up against Shoxy. And he falls straight for the bluff. Shocks, too smart, fakes it out. And 4 kills from Vitality's legendary name. That invite to find impact early. He's just posted up looking for Palace. And then there's a smoke kit retake setup from Elige.
Okay, well, they've got jungle control right now, so this is going to make the retake difficult for OG. Do they want to fight? Yes, they do.
Yeah, maybe Mantu can find the first. There it is. Kyojin eliminated. And the bomb now ticking, but those taps are coming in. These silencers just picking away at the bones and multiple targets. Masuta's done very well to find 2 on the Glock. They need shots. Oh! Good God, he's done so much. He's set Apex up for success. The kit is the only thing that favors Elige here, and he knows where he is. Hard fight, very hard fight. Apex is playing with him, just holding W.
Mac 10s are still in play.
It's perfect, considering it. They've even rebought a second Mac 10, so they want to do something with a bit of pace here, and Niko could really destabilize here. It should favor him. Lord almighty, it's a bit messy. Hasn't finished onto Kyojin either. That would have been round winning. Now they've lost the B site. Valda's dead immediately upon arrival as well to try and contest. They're pushing his kitchen position. Elige trying to knock the bomb plant down, but he's not ready for behind. Neither was Niko. Good trade. That is crucial, because now the bomb's loose and Flames has just slowed it down in favor of the CT side.
Oof, they're both below half HP here, and Mantu's gone around the world on the flank. Oh! And Alexi's just ripped off Masuta's head right now, so we'll call that one done. A huge play from Elige, gets into the side.
10 no less, a free upgrade given. Alexi's gone as well. Valda, if ever there was a time for a hero moment to bail OG out of the hot water they've just been thrust into, it would be here. He's been spotted out though, multiple bullets. One supportive flash does not get him set up. Oh, and it's just a matter of time, really. Mantu, so many targets, so little time. It's Kyojin's third on the Galil. And poor old Flames, no real way to find impact. Yeah, Shocks is definitely rolling back the years a little bit here. Looking fierce, and he's even got the info, and he's not slowing down. The team flash is perfect to set him up. And he's in. Dug in. Baited in, perhaps even. But the bodies are dropping nicely on the A site. The bomb was on its way towards it. So Shocks' little lurk, unfortunately, will have to do a whole lot more than that. Valda was ready for him. Good catch. Well, this is the turnaround we were hoping to see. Kyojin has already spotted out Elige, and he's looking a little intimidating here. Uses the sound to mask the drop-off. No longer a factor, but all order. Util plentiful. Niko trying to deny the plant. His crosshair was perfect, yeah. But Zywoo's got it down. And now starting to tip the scales in favor of Vitality. A chance for Apex, and he will seize it. Both coming in from CT. And it's as easy as that. One by one. Mantu Zorp, the last to stand. If the smoke is good.
Niko over there in the OG camp. They've gone all in. They bought 3 rifles. But this is it.
Oh, it's so baited in. Oh, it's perfect. It really is. Zywoo has been caught. A nice boost on the tri-box leading to that. And Niko should have the bomb down here. Some aggressions paying off. Oh, Niko needed both. He really did. It shut down the entire round. Vitality left with nothing.
Just our apps.
Okay, here it comes. The flash from Apex better be brilliant. Alexi Mantu posted up, smokes her up, and that's the end of that. Alexi for 2. Need more from Flames, but he's kept humble, and sometimes the simplest CS is the best.
Bomb is
yeah, and it's kind of the perfect call. It's going to be the Danes here to set up for a defense, and they're common partners in crime. Valda's done well with the first 2, and just Apex here.
Handles it. Okay.
Shox is still finding impact with his Mac 10, and Flames not long. Surely, there's Molotov for him. Hard shot to hit. He commits to the spray, and Vitality 2 frags away from taking the OG's pick against them. Oh, Shox has got the round locked in. Valda doesn't know where he's getting shot from. A weapon retrieved. Not quite the frag found, but Valda, the 25 HP 1v3, sounds like a very tall order. Apex was brought down low, but Kyojin full HP to at least trade off him. Oh my god, great taps. Straight through the box, and Kyojin's there to seal the deal. Vitality take OG's pick, 16-12. And just holding his gun sideways, swings open the door. And speaking of doors, Apex for a topside pincer. Yeah, perfect. A nice one from Valda. He will be humbled immediately. And that should be the end of that. You've got the kit on Alexi as per usual. They'll have a flash perhaps from the Heaven retake, but I rarely see this pay off, Chad.
Oh, having a couple of flashbacks there as well. Keep our eyes on that vent rotate as this T-half continues here. Let's see how much they try and exploit it. But they're going to give the retake a go. The flash set up.
I've never seen it work. You get one, jumping in, and looking good for a second. Flames has done more than you could have asked of him, but Alexi, no health or armor. And 10 bullets, 2 heads required. Kyojin's just not giving him anything, and yeah, he's accepting his fate. Would rather keep hold of the kit, goes to it.
They have so many nades right now, Vitality. They can smoke and molly off ramp, they can molly in towards the dark spot, they can flash, and then they can go. So even just allowing OG to make their own bed, but into the door, Alexi goes. Shox with the Glock, gets it done, and well, now the dominoes do start to tumble here.
Oh, on the reload, and he has time to whip out the... Have a kit? No, Niko equipped. And they're still on that top side. Apex keeping some serious players busy. That's the frag they were waiting for. Now they have to surge into the site. Both grouped up on windows. Need one from Valda here, and he's posted it. So Masuta asks for the impossible. But that defuse is getting further and further away. Just in the nick of time they come in. Wow. Yep, by a Nat's wing, that's one. OG retake that lower.
Team up with a 4v5 number advantage now as the smoke wall hits the deck, the L block in play, and Apex surging forward. Flash!
Perfect timing on the flash. You can see that was absolutely a well-oiled machine. They are catapulting into Flames' location, and he's out. Dipping out, concedes it completely. And Vitality look to be chasing him a little bit, nipping at the heels. Rotates in. Alexi's got a smoke for his teammates to play around, and oh, it's looking good here. We need more from that FAMAS. Zywoo should have him, and now a little bit of room to stretch their legs. They'd love a plant. Flash cocked on the door. He's trying to set himself up for success there. Valdo, nice and nerdy, but nothing to report. It's Niko that saves the day. Will Zywoo do one better?
He's been happening already, and they're both having to rotate up the vent here. It's a race.
Looking for it already. Has been found. Niko juking out with Zywoo. One tap is all it would take, but Niko's good for it.
Flames, he could be susceptible to a duel.
Zywoo wants him. Two of the sharpest guns in the Vitality arsenal here. And already passing his first test, trying to manage the spray. Ramp is lost. Alexi to respond, and actually going further than you would expect. He wants to take a fight here on the Two of them. What a jiggle from Kyojin. He's aware, and that's the trade necessary. Zywoo's in. Problems on the rotate. They jump into the vents and into the mouth of Shox. He wants more. And Mantu's going to give it to him. That's such a hard clear.
They have to save. I don't know how they can go for this unless Niko gets this kill into Shox right now. Oh, he hasn't even looked. Thank God for Mantu.
Ooh, timing saves them. Do they have a look? Zywoo's got 1 HP. Could come down to Kyojin here. Zywoo's just playing cat and mouse. Wants to hide this one out. Kyojin just hiding in plain sight on the stairs. I love that setup. Good find. And Kyojin, one-on-one. He's done it all he's required. A nice aggressive info CT's position, tucking in, I suppose, given the man advantage. But here it goes. First is found. They're heading top site. And Heaven is unguarded. It's Niko's angle that could contest. But it's a headshot angle, and they're the ones with the AKs.
Famous.
Yeah. Far from ideal. Valda, you better tuck in, bro. He's still sticking around. Multiple angles. From above, they strike. Too much for Niko. And now Mantu and Flames.
Oh, no.
God, it's fallen apart. 2 versus 4 and the 2 new boys. The anime profile picks looking set for 6. Flames trying to clutch up with an MP9. And good luck, have fun. The round-the-world maneuver coming in from Zywoo, the unexpected play. There's nothing he can... Oh, checked it for a second on the reload, but there's an...
But there you go. I think that's the 3rd opening for Mantu with the AWP. So here we go again.
Flames, so much to do, and that's the end of him. Masuta hitting him with the Zentares peak. A chance for Niko goes awry, and yeah. He's playing that aggressive yard position. He's going for the hunt. Zywoo's posted up. Shox is there. A sound cue would go a long way. Oh, there it is. But Zywoo reveals himself as well, and it's too easy for him.
How's he done that?
I can't believe he's taken both. Oh, of course, of course.
They're taking damage.
Yeah.
They just won't die.
Every button Rush presses is a CT dinking a T and dying. I mean... Mantu.
Yeah. Saved by the glass.
Dead before he can even finish the jump.
It's been smashed. In case of emergency, bring out the double orbs. But guess what? You just rush top and away you go.
Oh, that's nice damage. Just need to see them finish it off. OG have finally toppled the majority, leaving Apex. Throwing caution to the wind, an all-in maneuver, and finally OG. Ruble.
They're thinking about it, aren't they?
Ah, there you go. Confirmation of their suspicion. Now catapulting into the Valda AK. He says play on. A 5th certainly wouldn't go amiss, and he's chosen to aggress. Here's the vent dive as he averts his gaze. Masuta punishes and Flames with an AWP of all weapons. Spots him. That's a lot of info. An advantage now. And he will punish. Needs to pick up the pace. He's a bit cautious of anything quick, and Masuta can just set himself up for success. Decon, the perfect position. Deagle, definitely the better weapon for the job, but so much uncertainty. And as he's playing with his weapons, Masuta will play for an 11th.
The flash is being set up here by Shox. There's a smoke on Zywoo as well in the kit. So here we go.
Here we go. Strap in, because the whole squad's in the site. They're all here. Massacre for the Flames Glock. Mantu contributes as well. And that's fallen flat as a pancake. It's so hard, I swear, Chad. Even when it's 5v5 on that flash play, it just never seems to hit the money. There's always someone playing anti. And
they've thrown some yard smokes. Looks like they're pivoting now back towards this upper site for a bit of a pop. Now, this is a problem.
Yeah, this could go really wrong. Flames, just as he pulls out the nades, their timing is perfect, and my heart started to break. OG thought they had this one as a guarantee. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's so far from it. It's so quick. Outperformed by his other cronies.
They're rushing top here, Alex.
Okay. Kyojin looking to finish things here, and he's got caught out. The bomb could go down, and maybe, just maybe, Vitality are going to drop like flies. There's one on the rotate. Flames, I like the reposition. It's been found, and bullets just a bit shy of the mark, leaving us with only 2.
G, what can you do?
They're tucked in, established. Every option dotted around. Kyojin with another. It's a pair of frags, and just like that. And here, and he does. A 3-on-3 established for survival for OG here. Shock closing the gap fast. Needed that. Niko and Mantu combine. And it leaves Zywoo in a 1v3. Flames trying to finish it right here and now. He's on his own and will achieve it. And it really has just petered out into nothingness. A very methodical win and conversion here from Vitality for the grand final. Zywoo, high flash for the repeat. Shox bides his time, ready to strike. That's something, but here's the finish. Oh, it's brutal. Shox will finish off with a little clutch of his own, and Vitality sailing, fluttering their bumblebee wings all the way to the grand final.